back to day 2, everybody. We got Sheeda versus Fearless Souls, and today this is going to be an important game for Fearless Souls right now, and also for Sheeda, because Sheeda does not have Stago. Today they have a sub in for them. So what do you think is the game plan for Sheeda? Ooh, good team wipe right there from Deposit and his new teammate, Effie. I'm going to call Effie. So, what do you think them coming in here, the two new dudes, they have their sub in today? How do you think Fearless Souls, after having a easy win yesterday against the good counter by Deposit? Deposit gets taken out. But yeah, like I was saying, Panda, how do you think capitalizing after last night? Ooh, good taken out by Party Man. This is action pack. I'm sorry, I'm trying to finish the sentence. There's just like so much stuff going on right now. But how do you think they're gonna come back after last week's game against GK losing to the retirees, winning last night against Neutralize, and then going against the #1 team tonight? So what do you think they need to do, Panda?
So for Fearless or Sheeda?
For Fearless, Sheeta's #1. They're trying to hold.
I feel like for Fearless, it's all gonna come down. I always say it, to the nose. The death match is like sparring matches. I'm worried about the noses. We've seen Deposit, which is Welshie, dominate the nose on every team front. So
yes, but he has his partner Stago, and tonight, I mean, he doesn't have Stago tonight, and tonight he has actually a good partner today. Actually helping him. He's actually still taking the league, but he's doing all the hard work. But he has a good partner to keep him balanced. But today he's gonna have to. He can't do what he normally do. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if his partner is as good as he is, I mean, even right now, he's decent enough that he might be able to hold the point on nodes, and he can do his range moves. He's martial arts, so he's.
Ooh, good job for Party Man. I was looking at that one really close too, because I was thinking Party Man was gonna get killed after taking out his partner. Possess is trying to hold on to him. Party Man is just trying to get some distance and trying to stay alive a little bit. And man, Deposit is, I feel like right now he's trying to be the more of an aggressor, because one, he didn't do too much last week besides just doing all the ranging, especially against GK. They did a little bit of fighting, but this game right now, I feel like he's trying to he knows that he doesn't have his partner, so he has to really step it up. So, but yeah, Panda. So about last night, we had a great, interesting game last night.
Last night was amazing. It was a great, interesting game, especially with Neutralize versus Fanatics. They definitely made their own comeback after losing against Fearless Souls, which was
It's not your fault. Your team sucks.
I thought Possess was gonna get that, but he ended up getting killed. Party Man is doing cleanup right now.
Currently, Party Man is carrying. Possess just got his first ever kill right now. Party Man is at 4, and the other team, honestly, they're pretty even with the new character. Effie, I think his name is. He's 5-3, and Wolfsheeda, which is Deposit, is 6-2.
I mean, they're not the hardest. They're not. This right here is not the I guess you could say the most aggressive teams right now. You have the Wolfsheeda is a defensive player, and he has to play offense today. And the other player, he's new. He's just got off the bench. That's what he said. So he's new. He doesn't know, how the competition really is right now. So he's trying to get a feeling of everything. So it's kind of like one of those moments is where it's like, all right, we got we got our sub in today, and we gotta have, and we normally play. I normally play really offensive. I mean, really defensive, really. But I got to play a lot more aggressive today. I got to put a lot more chances and stuff like that. Like Party Man is going to take him out. And, good counter. Party Man was supposed to lunge him. And they're right there in the corner. Right there. Good taken out by Party Man. And Possess is cleaned out by that. And that was something that Possess. Party Man had to kill him right there.
He had to.
Party Man literally, he had to kill him right there. especially when they're down 400 to 750. Yes, they have to. So they're gonna get that one to make it a little bit closer, and it looks like Party Man is gonna get taken out. FE is gonna get taken out, and Possess is now doing a 1v1 against Deposit. So Panda, after that, just quick little sequence. Do you think they have enough for the nodes, or you think that Sheeda's just gonna run through?
No, I still believe in they still have enough for the nodes because the nodes is entirely a different game. Now, if the nodes go deathmatch, is where I'm gonna be worried because I think they'll win on points. If it fucks up and go deathmatch the entire time, then.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And also, too, Party Man is our leading killer. Oh, good kill right there for Party Man to help Possess get that elimination. But yeah, like I said, Party Man is leading a killer right now for this whole tournament right now. Oh, good kill right there. So they got one more elimination to get it, and they might actually be able to clean them up before they get that last one. So Panda, Party Man is leading tonight, right?
Yeah, he's currently leading. We even from our game yesterday, we have a new person who were Guts.
Ooh. Guts was going crazy. You're gonna you probably see him later on tonight, man. So man, that was a tough loss for Fearless Souls in the death match, and that was something that they know they're weak at the death match. They know they're not good. Party Man 7-10 actually helped them out a little bit of keeping that the run for most eliminations, and probably in the MVP run. Possess 5-10. Man, I feel like the harder teams he's not good at. I just feel like he's not good. We finally get to see what Deposit guys to do. We got a little bit to see the Deposit, a little bit for an offensive player with 11-5, and then his partner with 9-7. So I mean, they're almost a double digits, man. That's
really good though. Like even Deposit on the board last week, he was at 34. So this week, he'll be at 45. Like with just that, if he keeps that up, he can take the maybe top spot.
Yeah, he might. So we'll be right back after these quick commercials. Right now, Sheeda is up 1-0.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. To every enemy, we're on your property, standing in a free formation. With woman on a rain, in plastic surgery. Keep your apology, give us more detonation.
Back, everybody, and pretty much this is Fearless Souls game mode right now, Panda. We were just talking about this during the break that Fearless Souls, this is where they're good at. This is where they're undefeated at. This is not undefeated, but this is where they get all their wins at, is the point game. So we might see a little bit of a different play. Ooh, good kill from Deposit. Oh, and good kill right there from Effie. Man, and like you were talking about before, you have two defensive players. It's kind of hard to beat. You know?
They'll definitely lock the point. Like it's
yeah.
It's definitely hard to beat, but Fearless Souls and Nodes has been like in our history for a long time. They have played against multiple teams in Nodes and kind of deemed this as their home ground. So
yep. And another thing too, I could say is that they proved it against the retirees. Oh, another team wipe, and Sheeda got full control. And it's hard to fight two defensive players, especially right now when when they both of them. You got one martial arts, one hand blasters. It's kind of tough to fight that, especially when you was expecting staff and martial arts, because that's what they were doing all last week. So I mean, you were doing the film, you was doing the studies, and they come in differently. So Panda, do you think watching film for this is a good risk for
honestly,
teams
I think
like
it's
this?
great. Like if you're not sure about your opponent, it kind of gives you a peek into their play style. Like if they would have watched the film, they would, or even the practice games, they would have seen how this team fights. Because even right now, Deposit is still ranging. Not currently, but before he was raging off the point. I still want people to try to lunge him, but no one ever challenges him at all.
No, and you just see him finish him up right there. And they're really aggressive on the point with 969 to 653. And Panda, man, I can't believe this, man. And Eflin's actually leading the kills right now with 5 and 1.
That's crazy for somebody who's new, and he says he just got off the bench today. That's great.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're the number one team currently, you gotta have your people. So you gotta have your people. You gotta have your people. So you gotta make sure that everybody from the top of the list to the bottom of the roster is solid, especially if you're gonna keep number one spot. So Possess, gets taken out. Party Man gets taken out, and they haven't got. Well, Possess got one, and Party Man hasn't had an elimination yet. This is a tough game for these guys right now. So. Man, Panda, I don't know. How would you beat Sheeda, Team Sheeda?
Honestly, it is definitely a hard thing to beat. But we said it countless times, and we've seen in this game mode on Nodes, people not giving a care in the world about Deposit. I think if you stop Deposit, you stop a lot of damage. Just ranging damage in PvP does most of the damage.
Yes, and look right there, Possess took out Eflin, and then Deposit just there to do the cleanup. Like, he just said, yeah, I got this. It's tough for them, man. It's tough. And for being someone that watched all last week, watching Fearless Souls actually struggled at this point when they're going against these tough slaying teams, these defensive teams, except against GK, but Sheeda, the retirees, both teams were very defensive. They had struggled a lot on this point game, and especially today, where it's kind of a little bit more tougher because you're going against the number one team. You guys are the fourth best team in the currently. Well, you might be bouncing down to number 5, maybe if after that big win for Neutralize last night. So you might be bouncing around from 4 to 5 right now. So what do you got to do? Can Possess finish him? Wait a minute, and he gets it.
Oh wow! I'm really surprised about that. Do you think he's just gonna make a comeback? Because I mean, they have a big gap right now. But if they, like I said, if it doesn't go deathmatch, I still think they can.
Man, I mean, they possibly come back. They possibly can. The only problem I can say, and I feel like, look at Party Man needs to get him. Nice. Good job. The only thing I can say is if these guys do come back right now, this probably might be the biggest comeback in the point game we ever seen. Ever. We ever seen. So, if they do come back, this is the biggest comeback. And they got to focus. A lot of they focus fire.
I mean, look at it right now. Deposit ranging, and no one's noticing him.
Nope. That's the problem. And now he had enough time to come up close. Now he's about to finish it up. That was tough. So, Pat, what is going on with the stats right now? What's it looking like?
Let's take a look. So right now we have Party Man going 1-9 and Possessed going 5-7. With Effie 7-4 and Wolshi, aka Deposit, 9-2.
Hey, man, still in the back doing the big range moves. They just cannot get a break on him. And you know what's crazy? In the beginning he knew he didn't know about them. He was trying to fill them out. Once he found out, he got a little bit comfortable, like, oh, I could do some range moves, I could do some big attacks, stuff like that. Then it was good. So, man, this is a tough game for them. And if you're a Sheeda fan, actually, this is actually a great win for him. This game right here is what you want.
Right now, and no one is.
Oh yes, I mean, and one thing I can say is all the players, all of us, we all talk and stuff like that. And the retirees told them, and even I agreed with them, is that he's gonna sit in the back, he's gonna range, he's gonna just sit back there, range you out, and then come in and finish you up, and you got to focus on them. And I guess that's just not. Yeah, it is. It really is. So, but yeah, so pretty much it's one of those games where I'm like, man, you gotta really hope that Fearless Souls next week. Ooh, good finish off right there. You gotta really hope that Fearless Souls next week can turn everything around.
I mean, even look at the score right now. You see that Party Man was very, very lacking in kills. Same with Possession, not really passing, not going above 5. They really got played hard in this match. The play style of Deposit is hard to keep up with.
It is. It really is. And like I said, and I kept telling her, I don't feel like everybody won't actually know how to stop them until probably around playoffs, or not playoffs, the championship, out of playoffs, going into the championship season. So I mean, like, this is kind of hard for everybody to understand. The fill each other out. So I mean, we'll see how everything ends up going.